Playboy Mansion, strip clubs, whorehouses. I go where the meetings are. All right, it's my job.
And now.
That's fun.
Talk and rock.
The Big Dumb Fun Show.
Thanks for listening to the Big Dumb Fun Show. Again, if you've got music that you'd like to have played on the air, attach an MP3 radio-friendly to an email and send it to info@bigdumbfunshow.com, and maybe, just maybe, we'll play it on the air.
It's time for a segment that we like to play with our guest host called 100 Questions With. Tonight, it's 100 Questions with guest host KiKi Armani. KiKi Armani can be found online where?
At IamHerKikiArmani.com.
IamHerKikiArmani.com. We'll link up to that on our Facebook account as well. That way they can kind of figure out what's going on with you, and if they want to listen to your show on Blog Talk Radio, they can tune in. That's going to be kicking up in the fall, you said?
Yeah.
Right about?
Coming up soon.
That's one question.
That's one question of the 99 more.
All right.
So let's kick it off with some interesting questions about what is your biggest fear? Do you have like a big phobia at all?
Bugs.
Just bugs in general?
Yeah, bugs.
My daughter is just deathly afraid of bugs, and it really makes me mad because I'm like, we have to go outside.
Yeah, and I think gnats. Gnats are like,
they're very annoying, but not as annoying as mosquitoes.
And then they get kind of invincible, so like you're fanning and there's nothing there.
Yeah,
but you know it's a gnat.
And the best part is that nobody else sees the gnat. What's the most embarrassing thing that you've ever done?
Probably sex in public.
Really?
Yeah.
So is this something that just happened, or you were like, oh yeah, we're gonna go get it on?
No, yeah, it just happened.
It just
happened.
Drive-in. Now where was this at?
Drive-in.
You were driving?
Yeah, we were at the drive-in. Yeah.
Oh, you were at the drive-in.
Yeah, at the
you weren't like driving at the time. I was like, good lord.
No.
Hope it was a car, not a motorcycle.
No, it was actually that playground equipment at the front of the
Oh, God,
drive-in.
no. You don't want to be in that. That playground was the nastiest thing.
Yes.
So you're at the drive-in. Of course, you're the only ones there because nobody goes to the drive-in anymore.
Well, back then, it was
What
a couple
movie?
Years ago. I don't remember.
Yeah, of course you don't. Your mind was and the kids were in the back seat asleep.
No kids then, but yeah.
All right. So anybody catch you? Was that part of the thrill?
I don't know if they caught us or not. I'm sure the car was rocking, but I don't know.
Like they're steaming up the windows at the drive-in theater. Which drive-in?
63rd Street. Yeah.
Somebody saw you there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Is there one person in your family that you absolutely hate?
Oh my God.
And why? Is there somebody in your family that you can't stand? A weird aunt, a creepy uncle that you do not like? And that you can tell us about? Somebody at Christmas time, you just don't even want to talk to them unless it's like, hey, Earl, can you move your car?
It's probably my mother, actually.
Your mom?
Because she's such a perfectionist and she wants everything this way. And I'm just like, Mom, chill, like,
come on.
It's Christmas. Let people do what they're doing and
So
chill.
your mom freaks out?
Yeah.
And you're more of a chill?
Yeah.
Why does she freak out so much?
Because we're usually at her house and you have to do things this way, not that way.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Your kids are driving her crazy?
Probably.
Yeah. How long can you go without checking your cell phone?
I can't. I've been doing it all night.
Yeah. See, I'm the same way. Have you ever left the house without the phone?
Yes.
And do you have
I go back.
Do you go back?
Yes.
See, I go back too. Now, see, I live in South Blue Springs,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a distance between my house and, say, like I-70. So I don't know how many miles would that be, 5-6 miles. And so if I get to I-70 and I'm actually on I-70, I figure, hey, it's done now. I forgot it. I'm going to leave it at home.
Right.
But if I haven't got there, I will turn around and go back to get my phone, and because something important is going to happen and I'm going to miss out on it.
Definitely.
So do you have a threshold like that? If you're like, I can live with that. How long can you go without it? Talking about cell phones, by the way.
Yeah. Probably an hour, maybe 2. Not days. I can't go days without my phone.
Do you do any voices?
No.
You don't do any voices on there? You should get into that.
No.
Now, there's such a niche market for like voiceover stuff.
I don't think I don't know.
I'm going to hook you
I don't know
up.
about
Before
my
you leave
voice.
today, I'm going to hook you up with the Voiceover Society. And Gnurky and I have been to some of these meetings.
Yeah, and oddly enough, they stopped sending us emails
Yeah,
about
that's
when
weird.
they're meeting.
That is weird how that happens.
You don't qualify?
No. But absolutely. You have a very unique voice.
Thank you.
And I think that if you got into that, that'd be something that you'd be very good at.
Is that one of the questions?
I think so.
I think he's
I'm very
trying
sorry.
to kill time.
No. What's your guilty pleasure? And this could be like romantic novels. This could be TV shows. What do you
Jersey Shores.
What do you like?
I do like
but
Jersey
you almost
Shore.
don't even want to admit that you like. Side bitches you can't use.
No, I don't like those. My guilty pleasure. I love Criminal Minds. I love, all the kind of criminal shows,
Mhm.
but I hate cops.
What, did you have a bad encounter with a cop?
No, I
Give you a
just,
DWB?
no, they just are.
Did they
dicks
bust you at
most
the
of time.
drive-in?
I leave now.
Ma'am? Hey, Earl,
But-
it's KiKi Armani. Get on the Ford.
Man, that car was rocking.
Yeah, like, man,
She
this was
must
really
be listening
great.
to some good music.
What was your first impression of the Big Dumb Fun Show when you checked us out? Because
I was
I
like,
assume
what
you
the
didn't know about it.
hell?
Did you? When did you first know
No.
about us?
Gary hit me up and told me a little bit about it, and I'm like, what the hell? The name completely threw me off.
Yeah.
I was like,
We try to be
what
the
is
most honest show in the world.
What is it about?
Mhm.
And I YouTubed it and did a little research. I was like, okay, this could be fun. Definitely out of my character, so I'm like, let's do it.
Yeah. And so, have you been enjoying yourself so far?
I have.
Okay,
I have.
good. Like I said, we haven't that much time to talk, but I think that that you would like the show if you came on more often. But who do you look up to most in your life? 100 questions with KiKi Armani.
I look up to actually my children.
Really?
Yeah.
If you could do it all over again and not have kids, though, would you do it?
No.
No way.
No.
No regrets at all.
No.
All right. When did you get into the modeling?
Probably 4 years ago.
And did you do that on your own accord, or you had a bunch of friends convincing you to do it?
Yeah, I have a friend that has a T-shirt line, and she kept on bugging me.
You gotta model my shirts.
Yeah, and I just did it one time, and that was like forever a favor. Every time she did
Yeah.
a show, she was like, "I need you, I need you."
Do you do runway stuff?
Yeah.
And so you do like a picture, runway, and then you do the hosting, whatnot.
Yes.
You were going to be a host over at the Holiday Inn party, right?
Yes.
Or you were going to show up to that
Yeah.
before it rained?
Yeah.
Oh, that was awful.
Yeah.
Do you have any weird fetishes? Anything odd that would be like, oh man, that is weird?
No.
Gnurk?
Not that I
I'll give
can
that to
think
you. I know
of.
this is not 100 questions with Gnurk.
Yeah,
Do you have any
eat
weird?
radishes.
Yeah, that is weird.
They're in the air.
That
It
is
just-
weird.
When's the last time?
This is my first time ever seeing anyone eat
See,
radish.
thank you,
So-
thank you. It is odd that Gnurk just sits down and just eats a radish.
Yeah,
It's so
very
weird.
different. Very different.
All right, what's your biggest turn on?
Biggest turn on, nice teeth.
Really, that's it?
Yeah. Nice
See,
teeth.
now I'm gonna be worried about my teeth all night.
Nice teeth and a man that smells good.
Well, I think we've learned a lot about you tonight. I appreciate for your spending time with us on your Monday night.
No problem.
When we come back, we're gonna close it up. Another Big Dumb Fun Show in the books.